I didn't understand the term. Flats East Bank sets sight on becoming Cleveland's second designated outdoor refreshment area. I didn't realize that was a term. You know, they're doing that right around the corner here on East 4th.
Mm-hmm.
It's what's called a DORA, D-O-R-A, a designated outdoor refreshment area. Terrible, terrible name. But it's where you can walk around with an open container. It's very European. And it's kind of a double-edged sword. On the one hand, you know, gets people having fun, being outside. On the other hand, it gets people having fun and being outside. And they're going to try to do this in the Flats East Bank. Usually the main people who complain are people who live around places that do this. So they're going to turn East 4th in. Now, again, they said that the East 4th is 400 feet. Flats East Bank can be a whole other thing. They want it to be a place where you can walk around, drinking your drink outside.
Well, for a lot of events, they have certain areas where they will rope off and they'll allow you to walk around and drink. I mean, Flat Out Pride's one of them. I've done some like tequila fest and stuff like that down there.
But those are like special permits.
Right. And so I'm saying that it's a good place for it. So I'm glad that they're moving in that direction because I think it will get even more people down there.
Well, and that's the hope. You know, obviously the people who have businesses anywhere are trying to get back to pre-COVID levels. And a lot of places have not done that. Probably most places have not done that. And also there's the added weirdness of places that have a patio, and one of the chefs quoted in this article even alludes to this. You can stand on this side of the patio and have a drink. You stand on the other side of the patio, you know, outside the stanchions there or whatever, and you're breaking the law. So there's a lot of things that will go into it. You probably got to have more cops around. You got to worry about, one of the concerns I think down there in the Flats East Bank is people just walking over from like a Browns tailgate with their cup.
Yeah.
The restaurants want you buying stuff from them.
Right.
So
I remember
there's some compromises in there, you know.
I remember one year for Pride, they had it was just like a little square of where you could drink outside. It was all gated in. I remember all the gays. They were there in their little
like a little pen.
Yeah, their little tank tops and their jock straps, and they were all drinking, all bunched up in this itty-bitty little square. I swear it probably was like 20 feet by 20 feet. It wasn't a lot of space at all. I'm like, why?
They knew exactly what their junk felt like squeezed into those banana hammocks.
Why would they do that? They're like, okay, we're going to make 20 square feet of drinking available to the public. No, make the whole square available to the public. Why on earth would you do that?
Well, it's like people who go to Times Square for New Year's Eve. If you've never been, don't realize they're in segmented pens. So wherever you are, you know, people are like, oh, bucket list, Times Square for New Year's Eve. I can't imagine anything worse. But as you've seen,
people
tens of thousands, and they will go and stand there all day long because that's the spot you're going to be in.
To wear diapers.
Well,
that's what I heard. My friend from Jersey City told me that they have.
Maybe your friend from Jersey City just likes wearing diapers under his clothes.
He said he doesn't go because he doesn't want to wear a diaper.
Oh. Well, there you go. So they're looking at they're exploring the DORA, if you will, the designated outdoor refreshment area where you can walk around and drink your drink. Open up their property. Flats East Bank. They're doing it here on East 4th. And they'll have little special cups.
I do love the Flats, man.
It's okay. It's fun. Yeah, it's okay.
Well, I just feel like the Flats are more mature. Like, that's where mature people go to drink, like young professionals. And then West 6th is like amateur
Young
hour.
professional doesn't necessarily mean mature, though.
But that's what I'm saying. There's people, I feel like if you're having a 21st birthday, you go to West 6th. Like, you're going to go to all the bars on West 6th. That's where you go to have your 21st birthday. But 22 to like 28, Flats East Bank.
Well, but also, to me, the bigger sign of maturity, or at least your life changing, is when, let's say you live downtown or you live in the Flats.
22 to 28.
And what?
22 and up.
But like if you're 23 or 24 and you're living downtown and you find yourself complaining about how loud it is and how drunk people are. That's how you know your life is changing.
No one that young lives downtown.
Plenty of people
student.
live downtown that are 23 and 24. Sure, they have roommates. Of course they do. But they're like nurses. And, like, I got to get up in the morning. And, yeah, it's fun. But it's loud. There's people running around at all hours of the night,
You're too close to downtown. Maybe you need to be on the east side on Prospect Avenue.
Maybe so. Yeah, nothing freaky going on over there.
Mhm.
No young men throwing hands at each other.
I had a parking spot. It was perfect.
I had a parking spot.
You gotta sacrifice something.
When are you moving out of your current spot?
I don't know if I am. I might just lease it by myself.
Oh man, then you got a McBoyfriend over all the time. You guys could be running around the house naked.
I mean, we pretty much do that now.
Not be concerned about what, because the roomie's gone all the time?
He's gone a lot because his girlfriend just bought a house, so he's pretty much over there. But
he's in town. He's not traveling.
No,
I
he's here.
confuse your friends with okay.
Yeah, my roommate and my friends. But yeah, my roommate is pretty much staying with his girlfriend right now.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm like, okay, I'll walk around naked.
So if that, but you also have to be concerned that goes south. You don't want that to go south.
But that has nothing to do with me.
Yeah, it does if he's back all the time.
If he's back all the time, if I lease the apartment by myself, it's not his apartment.
I mean, before that. When's the lease up?
July.
Oh man.
So we got like 2 months.
Okay, a lot can happen in 2 months.
But if he wants to release, then fine. Then we save money. But I don't
Full release.
Full release. Yeah.
Oh man, you know it.
Alan Cox.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, got snipped, but it's still super. Well, maybe you should move down here. Can you imagine walking to work?
Oh,
It would be
I've thought
great.
about it.
We got a couple salespeople who live somewhere over here, like around the corner, or they just
can't
walk to
afford
work.
to live down here.
Get a roommate. That's
If
what
you
got
have a
now.
I thought
boyfriend-
you guys told me I shouldn't have a roommate. Isn't this what you guys have been telling me?
Yes,
Live
but
with your
you've ignored
boyfriend.
every other
Right.
piece of advice we've ever given
so when
you.
I was starting to take strides to like live on my own, now you're telling me, oh, get a roommate, live downtown.
Well, it's a difference between living by yourself in West Park and getting a roommate downtown. You walk to work. You do your morning job remotely, right?
Yes.
You walk to work.
Yeah.
It's a big deal for a lot of people.
I don't know.
I mean, again, there's far fewer people living downtown than the tourism board would like you to believe.
I say all these damn high rises. Who is buying these condos?
Yeah, it's empty nesters from the suburbs. They sign a 1-year lease and then they hightail it back to Brunswick when they're done. The kids are out of the apartment or the house. Let's go live in the city. And then they come down here, sign a 1-year thing somewhere, realize how goddamn loud it is. They're like, oh, we kind of did like it out in the sticks. That's what all these places have to contend with.
I do love the access though. Like I love being close. A 5-minute drive from anywhere I want to go. Like anything.
5 minutes to anywhere you want to go?
Well, like Studio West 117.
Yeah.
And then like 117's right there.
Yeah.
Lakewood's right there. Orange Theory takes me about 7 minutes to get there. So I like the location, and I'm close to all the highways.
What do they say in the real estate game, Bill?
Location.
You're not Bill.
I'm Bill. Location, location, location.
He stole it from you.
Should move your location to one of my shows this weekend, whether it's Broadview Heights or Twinsburg. I got shows at both places. Just go to BillSquire.com to see what's up, and then check out the latest episode of the Bill Squire Show on the iHeartRadio app or YouTube or wherever you get your podcast. It's a fun one.
Poundcake, is there a new Poundcake podcast this week or no? Still on hiatus?
Still on hiatus, but I think I want to do one about the coronation.